Lots of great stuff happening today. How are you? I hope you're enjoying this amazing beginning of the month of freedom. What an amazing month to be just fully immersing myself in the creativity and passion and heart that is all that surrounds me, and I hope you are doing the same. We are experiencing itself, and I am always brought back to that point every time it's time to create a new issue of 1111 magazine, and I am completing the July-August issue. It is a couple of days behind, but it will be out this week. And whenever I immerse myself in the creative process, I realize how present I am, how amazing I feel, the joy that just fills me, and how things just effortlessly work in life when we're in that space. And it's because we are really in our heart and in our power and in our creative capacity, which is what we're ultimately here to be. And so I just know that whenever we are living in that space of creativity and approaching every task, whether it is doing the laundry or creating a magazine or visioning a Rebel Road show and imagining and playing in the field of possibility, or whether it is changing a diaper and taking care of kids, if we can come from that place of creative capacity and experience in the moment, then all of a sudden everything else in our world opens up and possibilities happen. I've been having several conversations in the last few days since my last post about needing a plan, and if you're on my mailing list, you got my newsletter that went into full depth about how I was being told that I need a plan and I need a schedule and I need everything all set up before I actually embark. And I refuse to live that way because I think that life is organic. But what has been interesting has been some of the conversations that have happened since that time, because I'm meeting many people that have really been jaded, that have been heartbroken, that have been wounded by their experiences with other people, particularly in the, if you want to call it an industry, the spirituality self-help industry. And it's unfortunate because I have seen that. I have seen that myself in my own work, that there are a lot of people that can talk the talk, but how many of them are actually walking the walk? How many of them speak of oneness, but it's all about their own work. It's about their own achievement. How many of them are actually in the place of oneness, willing to share of themselves and invite others to be supported by them, not in a way of codependence, but in a way of celebration. And that is a paradigm that I'd like to initiate as I move on this Rebel Road tour, to let people know, there's enough. And if we combine ourselves and celebrate one another, and if we don't have to separate ourselves out from the pack in a way to say, here, look at me, this is me at the top of the pyramid, but instead say, come here, join me in this place that I am, and let me speak my voice and share yours and celebrate you at the same time, and let you speak your voice and share me and celebrate me at the same time. There are so many amazing individuals that I've come across through 1111 magazine and 1111 talk radio that are doing incredible work, that have amazing wisdom to share, and frankly, they're the lesser known names. Now, this is not to put down, and I want you to know it is in all due respect to those names that have achieved big fame and status and, are considered the guru/gods of the industry. But I think that even some of those have faltered because they've lost sight on what's really here. I'm asking people, instead of being in your heads and instead of being in your wallets, how about stay in your hearts? How about stay true to what it is that initially sparked you on this journey? What made you want to serve? What made you want to spread a message? What made you want to help people? Can we get away from the number of dollar signs that have to be made, or the amount of products that have to be sold? Can we get back to connecting to people? Can we get back to having communities? Can we get back to it being more about oneness in the world and the heart and love and kindness and compassion and sharing than it is about the stats? We're not here to be a mill, not publishing mills, not speaking mills, not product mills. We are here to be amazing beings that are fully immersed in their expression and creativity, that can honor one another as divine beings immersed in their expression and creativity. How do we do that? One person at a time. We do that by saying, I'm willing to do a different thing. I'm willing to see a new way. I'm willing to forge an entirely new path. I'm willing to strike out and find those that are like-minded, like myself. I'm willing to say that I have respect for what is material, but what is material does not control me, nor do I control it. I allow it all just to flow. Well, that's my 2 cents for today. I'm going to go back to work and finish up my magazine and stay in this place of amazing creative possibility. And I invite you to come into that place with me. Just create amazing possibility. I'll also ask you to look at the list of cities that I'm coming to. And if you live in or near any of those cities, I want your help. Can you help me locate a venue? Give me ideas of where that would be. Give me ideas of who in that area can be celebrated that might want to collaborate and share stage or share focus so that I can bring attention to some of their work. Please let me know. Email me, simran@simran-sing.com, or go to my website and just fill out the contact form. That is simran-sing.com. You can also find a contact form at therebelroad.com. I look forward to seeing you soon, because this is all about connection. In love, of love, and with love, I'm Simran Singh. Be well.